In this video, we will be discussing point file formats. If you would like to follow along with this video, please open the file 0303 pointfileformats.dwg located in the training folder as discussed in the Working with this Dataset video. Civil3d allows you to save point file formats in your drawing template that you can use to import ASCII text files into Civil3d to translate that information into Civil3d as point objects. You can define what each column should designate, for example, northing, easting, point number, raw description, elevation, etc., and save this in the template as a point file format. The point file format is located in the Settings tab under the Point category, and then we have point file formats. Let's go ahead and look at an example of the PNEZD, delimited point file format. I'll simply double-click here, and this opens up the point file format dialog box. The first thing to note is that you can define a default file extension for your point file format. In this case, it's .txt. If you get a lot of .csv files instead, you could change the default file extension to .csv. Point file formats also give you the ability to do a coordinate zone transformation. If a coordinate zone is defined in the drawing, you can simply toggle this on and then select a different coordinate zone, and it'll automatically transform those coordinates, the current coordinate zone defined in the DWG file. The columns are located here as to what each column should be. To change what a column should be, simply select it, and then from the column name drop-down, you can select from a variety of different values that you can use to import Civil3d points. As you can see here, we have point number, northing, easting, point elevation, and raw description defined as our columns. If you would like to see a sample file loaded into the dialog box, simply click the Load button, select your file, and then click the Parse button to upload it into the column designation area. There are also some additional settings to allow it to read no more than a certain set of points so that Civil3d will stop loading the point file should it get to too many points, and you can sample a specific set of lines based on the value defined in here. This concludes this video discussing point file formats.